Right. So here we are. New episode. Ooh, that's creepy. White owl feathers. Wait, that's Kaysen. What's going on with Kaysen? Wow, that was a foreboding look. He was just like Kaysen, like he was gonna throw up there, like he was sick or something. All right, so let's do a little recap. We're trying to find D. We've looked all over the place. We've talked to many suspects. We're still not sure who to rule out, but we got a few people narrowed down. And we just got off the plane. Someone attacked us with lightning or a taser. That was weird. And now here we are at, I'm guessing, Kaysen's apartment. There's a guy with white hair, trench coat, coming to him with some books. Is that nail polish? Is that black nail polish on his hands? And Kaysen seems to know this guy. He knows this guy is a character of ill repute. So let's get to it and see what happens. The mystery gets deeper.
I didn't see you again this time either, little Peggy.
A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? What are you doing here?
This plane is going down!
Fucking with my big eye, weren't you? No more messing with this puppy! I'm knocking this one out of the park!
Let him go!
Vanished? Never talk to me again.
Next time I'll break more.
Damn it.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Who shot little Peggy? We're gonna find out. May not be today. May not be tomorrow. Might not even be during 2015, but we're gonna find out. There's our owl friend. Our good buddy from the prologue. Oh. What's going on here? For those of you that do have Connect, I highly recommend you grab this when it's free and you play it with your Connect because I'm sure the experience is even 3 times better. And apparently this is the one game for Connect that works extremely well.
Who are you, mister? Hey, mister, who are you?
I'm David Young. Who are you?
David? You're David? There's a spot-billed duck with her duckling over there. Let's play with them.
A little weird. A little weird. First, I get that badge, of course. Gotta grab all the badges. Where's my hand? Young looks super cold right now. Alright, we'll talk to little. Or who? This is my theory. Is this young girl, this little Peggy, as a little Peggy? But we'll see. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna find out.
Mister, are you really David? You don't look like what I imagined. You were really cool looking. Why do you have a beard like that? It's kind of scary.
What do they got against his beard? He has like the weakest beard on the planet. Yet people keep talking about his beard. Is this a deadly premonition scar scenario again? Whoa, she teleported. Okay. Push this balloon again.
You know, I almost died once. Can you believe it? The ice on the lake just started to crack. I was so scared. But my two dads saved me.
Two dads.
Two wonderful dads.
I know of a guy who had two moms. His biological mother. I don't know if she became or she always was, but she was a lesbian. She left the father and she married another woman, so he grew up with two moms. I talked to her again.
Come on, let's go. Let's play with the family of ducks.
Are those ducks frozen?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is the same thing.
Let's play with the family of ducks.
I think those ducks are dead, honey. But you know, we'll go check them out. Hey. She says it again or something else.
Come on.
No,
let's
same
go.
thing.
Let's play with the family of ducks.
Alright, we're gonna mess with the dead ducks. Wait, I wanna grab that badge. Okay. Oh, I thought I grabbed that one. Is that a badge I missed? Yep. Alright. How the hell did they just all freeze like that? Simultaneous freeze.
What are you doing here, David?
I'm looking for something.
Something?
Yeah. Some
What is it?
a lead that will let me meet someone special.
A lead? What does it look like?
know.
What'll you do once you find?
I'm gonna change the past.
Oh, it's a statue?
You can't change the past, David.
Little Peggy.
You can't change the past. You do know that, don't you, David?
No. I'm going to change it.
Time is always moving into the future. It's always been that way.
But
You can't change the past. You just have to accept it. I belong to the past.
Hell no.
I'm dead, David.
We're not accepting this.
I am dead.
You can jump through time, lady.
I am dead. I am dead. I'm dead. I am dead.
Don't get upset. We're not upset. We can do what others can't. We can go through time and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. Even if we can't change the past, we'll at least find out who shot her.
it's always this way. When I'm dying in my past, fall asleep. I end up.
Alright, so for those of you who are Swery fans or at least play Deadly Premonition,
Teddy. Teddy?
so far who do you like more?
Teddy!
David Young or
Swery
Francis
definitely.
York Morgan?
Belongs to the person who jumped me on the past flight. Sunglasses. And that narrows it down to only one suspect.
Buchanan.
But is he really the type to use a stun gun? It's no good. He's little Peggy. Huh? Teddy's laptop.
Alright, we're gonna look around the apartment a little bit. We gotta get our stamina up anyway. Ooh, look at that. That looks delicious. What is that? Look at all that fruit and veggies in there. Is it just pure veggies? Oh, that's gonna do us good. Down the gullet. That fixed everything. Those crab legs? We'll leave the potato chips there for now. Get that water, get that stamina going up. I guess I should eat the potato chips. It's kind of low. Why not? We know Young has to eat everything. Anything else here besides the computer? What's this? Kitchen table. We talked here. Oh, another badge. Of course, we'll take that. Bandages. No, have we used... I think we used some bandages in episode 1. We haven't really gotten hurt, though. Too much since then. Haven't had much need for them. Come on, man. You got nothing in here to eat? Looks like Kaysen hasn't been around in a while to restock our fridge for us. The good guy he is. And that's a great friend. Just stops by, does all your grocery shopping for you, puts your groceries away, cooks you dinner. Oh, look at Peggy's letter. Got another letter. Here we go. David, I miss you. It's quiet at night, and I sit listening to the clock tick, marking the time until you visit me. Then, after you visit and leave for work, it's the worst feeling, knowing I'm going to be lonely for another day. I sometimes wish you'd never come at all. Today, your first promotion since you joined the force, isn't it? I hope you're out right now celebrating. Have fun. It must be Forrest's first promotion, too. Congrats on both of you. I hope you're proud, because I am. Being able to sleep in my own bed still feels like a small victory. If I've learned anything these past 2 years, it's to look at everything as a gift, even the painful things. This sickness might be fate's way of telling me to keep on living. It's a difficult gift to handle, but as long as you're in my life, I think I can win. Right now, I'm looking forward to both of us drinking a cold beer in the not too distant future, celebrating that my disease is in remission for good. Love, little Peggy Oldman. November 9th, 2004. Aww. Pretty touching letter. They had a deep connection. Oh, that's how we save. Okay. I couldn't do that on the plane. Is that a package? We got a package. UPS. A shirt? I'm gonna figure out how to change clothes here. I want to change clothes. We got so many shirts and stuff unlocked. I'm gonna put some of that on. Now, these are the same magazines we saw before, or there will they be new ones? A new star rises in Fenway Park. Special report. In the right field stands at Fenway Park, there's one seat painted red, known as the Lone Red Seat. It marks the spot where the longest record home run hit in the history of the park landed, knocked there by the greatest hitter who ever lived, Ted Williams in 1946. Now, the stadium has seen a home run that came close to matching this record. On May 8th, fresh-faced rookie Tom Taylor hit his first ever home run in Fenway Park after making his debut in the majors. It was the bottom of the 7th, 2 outs with 1 on base, and Taylor took a mighty full swing at the very first pitch. The hit sailed over the outfield and landed high in the right stands. It achieved such distance, in fact, that some immediately thought it had cleared the distance record. But, unfortunately, it actually touched down 1 row in front of the Lone Red Seat. Taylor just missed out on the record. In the moment of the pitch, I swung before I even had time to think. My body was ahead of my head. Those are the moments that almost always turn out as a home run, Taylor commented. This rookie obviously has supreme confidence in his hitting ability. In regard to failing to match the record, Taylor did comment, "It's a shame. I didn't beat the record, but also displayed satisfaction with still impressive home run achievement. I'm just glad I could make a contribution to the team." All right. Wait, can I change my stuff here? Hold on, let me see some. Store. Okay. I think I gotta go to the cat to change my things up. Mickey Norman's Twilight Report number 3. I arrived in Boston, tracking the mysterious incidents of spontaneous combustion, and obtained information that the victims were all drug addicts. Could their poison of choice have some connection to the conflagration that claimed their lives? However, rationally speaking, I can't believe there's any drug in the world that can cause a fire inside the body of the user. This case, however, is also already far away from anything I would call rationality. In order to obtain further information about this drug that turns you into a god, I used my connections in certain quarters to arrange an introduction with the stage of our secretive meeting with a bar in the city, and the man, a former drug pusher who asked to be called only N. I immediately asked him about the drug that turns you into a god. According to N, the term drug that turns you into a god is the common description applied to a series of drugs with a long history, the blood series. It's been quite a while since blood first appeared on the market, but the flow has supposedly continued since that time, gradually evolving along the way. N retired from drug dealing, could offer no current information on the presence of blood in the market, but confirmed that prior to rethinking his life just a few years ago, it could still be found by those in the know. Finally, same to admit, dear reader, paragon of journalism, though you know me to be, somewhat hesitantly, I asked about the one responsible for the distribution of blood. After that build-up, however, the reply was something of a disappointment. The distribution route for blood has apparently always remained a complete mystery. I parted ways with N, returned to my hotel, and this is where I am now writing this. My talk with the reformed, or otherwise, criminal revealed that the drug that turns you into a god is called blood, but also failed to provide my next lead. It feels like maybe we solve this highly complex mystery, but I'm not going to give up just yet. I hope you'll look forward to my next update. Now I'm curious if the blood stuff we just read about there, is that the same crap that Philip or Overeem, as I like to call him, is that the same stuff that Overeem was huffing in his inhaler? Because you know he would get crazy and then he'd huff that stuff and then, I don't know, he'd calm down. Stoke this fire. And something was really off about that guy. Why does he spit on everything? He spits on everything. He spits his gum out in the mirror. Oh, what was that? What was that noise? There's a badge up there. Is that a phone? What was that? Alright, there's the cat. Let's go talk to her.
My little is sleeping. I'll leave her to her dreams.
We can't. You won't let us change our clothes or nothing? Wake up.
I won't disturb her. There's nothing on TV at this time of night anyway.
Alright, no clothes changing for us then, I guess. It's another badge. I already did that as many times as we need to. No need to mess with that. Never a big fortune cookies though. I don't know. I don't like the way they taste. Check out this book on anatomy. Every book opens from the back in this game. Must be a Japanese thing. Science into the future, crossing the walls of time. It has long been a dream of mankind to travel through time, from the past to the future, or from the future to the past, as easily as making another another other kind of trip. This concept, generally called time travel, had once been considered something that would remain forever in the realm of science fiction. However, in recent years, a variety of research has been conducted into time travel, and it has already been proven that, theoretically, time travel is possible. That said, the methodology lies outside of the concept of time travel, with an end past with travel possible into the future, and that travel itself taking a long time. You know, I've heard some things about black holes and time and relativity, and apparently, yeah, you can go into the future. Yeah, but I don't know how long it would take, but scientifically, it's possible to go into the future. Apparently, this kind of time travel into the future is theorized to be possible in a number of ways. In these pages, we're going to introduce a method of time travel that uses speed. There's a famous thought experiment called the light clock that deals with this concept. Imagine a tube with a light emitter at one end and a light receiver at the other. If the tube is 1 second long, a length that requires 1 second for the light to cover it, the light will reach the receiver 1 second after the emitter emits it. If this tube is then moved sideways incredibly quickly, the distance the light from the emitter will have to travel to reach the receiver will become longer than 1 light second. And so the light should no longer reach the receiver in 1 second. However, the speed of light is uniform. The time it takes for a second to pass inside the tube will remain the time it takes for the light to travel between the emitter and the receiver. This means that the flow of time inside the tube will be slower than the flow of time outside. This means that to create a vehicle that can travel at incredible speeds and then spend time inside of it, you would have traveled into the future once you stepped outside again. However, incredible cost and technology would be required in order to create such a vehicle, and so, unfortunately, it currently lies beyond the scope of human possibility. However, in the future, these issues may be resolved, and time travel might become a reality. Have the bravery to take on a one-way trip into the future? And what future would lie beyond a future in which time travel is already possible? Fascinating. If you want to see a little interesting take on time travel, not in an extreme, but just an interesting scientific take, I definitely recommend you check out the movie Interstellar. I really enjoyed that film quite a bit. There's some time stuff going on in that a little bit. Economy magazine. Open it from the back. Here we go. Want to believe. Is that X-Files? I want to believe. X-Files reference. Why is BitJoule free from inflation? BitJoule is a digital virtual currency that can be used for any and all transactions in any country so long as both of the involved parties agree. I mean Bitcoin? If you have a computer and a special excavation software called Golden Pick, anyone can create, mine BitJoules. So why doesn't inflation occur, and how is a stable supply maintained? The secret lies in the Golden Pick itself. This mining software not only manages the assets of the users performing the mining, but also controls the distribution, volume, and point of issue of BitJoule, along with overall reserves. As users increase and the market becomes more active, adjustments are made to keep the market flush with BitJoule. And on the other hand, if volume increased too much, then further mining is restricted. This system means that the total volume of BitJoule in the world will remain constant even if the number of users mining it suddenly increases. And this maintains the value of the currency. At a glance, this looks like a system that will quickly collapse, but it actually has a clever system in place to maintain the value of the currency. The software is also open source, and this is the aspect that our magazine believes sets BitJoule so far apart from other digital currencies. It's definitely another prime example of the requirement for reliability and trustworthiness even in the digital world. However, there is still one mystery about BitJoules. The one who wrote this incredible program in the first place remains unknown and anonymous. Just what kind of person created this vast digital currency network? Rest assured, we will continue to pursue the mysteries of BitJoule in the future. All right. Should have been done that. Oh. We had Blue Cat on last time. Oh yeah. That calm title music. The Serenity. Come back to that. Our boy Kaysen. Back when we were young guns. We had the in front of us. Makes me sneeze. The days were so good back then. And now I got this horror